Okay, so first things first, I want to talk to you about what to use on your hair. A lot of times people get their extensions and they don't necessarily use the right products. They don't use the right combs or brushes, and it just destroys the hair. So you have to use a wide tooth comb when you are combing through your hair, your curls, whatever. It needs to be wide tooth, preferably this side. Wide tooth comb. Also, you need a wide tooth brush. I see a lot of people go wrong, especially with the straight hair. They use bristle brushes. Don't use those, okay? Don't use the brushes that you use in your children's head. Use a wide tooth brush to help maintain your straight hair and your curls. I preferably always use my brush more so than I even use a comb, but just because I like the way the brush makes the hair feel. Also, to keep your hair moisturized, especially curls, the curls needs moisture, it needs life, it needs something to drink throughout the day. Water maintains those curls. For me, what I use for my curls is curl sculpting conditioner. This is very good for the curls. It helps to maintain the curls, keep them bouncy, shiny. It doesn't give it that crunch, you know, like mousse. Mousse kind of gives you a crunch, and I don't like crunch, so this is really good. It's a soft, very soft crunch. Argan oil is very lightweight, so it doesn't weigh your hair down, and I really like that. You can also use which this has been shown on many videos of ours. The argan oil is like a serum and oil mixed together, really good. And also this is also like a serum and an oil mixed together, which is also really good. And all of those are very affordable. I want to say maybe $5 or under. I actually use OGX. All of OGX shampoos and conditioners is very, very good. No matter what you get, whatever your hair is missing, use that, okay? For the wig people, if you have a wig, excuse her. She's been through a lot. But get you a wig foam head to keep your wig on. The protection. Don't take your wig off and throw it around and expect it to last forever. It'll only last forever if you take care of it like you're supposed to. Get you a wig head. For those of you that is doing a sew-in or you got a closure or frontal, get you a mesh cap to protect your frontal from slipping or moving or whatever. You need a mesh cap. For those with curls, you need a rubber band. I have a previous video that shows people how to tie their hair up at night if you have curls. You don't necessarily have to braid it. Now the waves you braid, the curls you put up in the ponytail in the top of your head like a little cone and go to sleep. So you need a nice little rubber band for that. Flexi rods is good if you want to get your curls back. When you first get your hair, you have to co-wash it. So when you co-wash your hair, your curls will loosen up. That's any hair. Your curls gonna loosen up. They ain't gonna be them tight curls that you get when you first got your hair, unless you install it that way. Do what you feel is best. I prefer you to wash your hair before you put it in your head. And if you want those curls to really come back pop, get you some flexi rods. This is Jerry Curly Hair, so I use these little yellow ones, or I use the red ones, or I mix it up, you know, switch it up, whatever. If you take your wig off and you just need a break from it, store your wig in a Ziploc bag. Don't throw it in the bottom cabinet in the bathroom. Don't do that, okay? Because when you go back to get it, it's gonna be matted up and it's gonna seem as if it didn't last the year that it was supposed to last. Get you a Ziploc bag from Family Dollars, Dollar Store, Dollar Tree, whatever dollar you prefer. But just go get you a Ziploc bag, store your wig in there for when you're not using it, and then put it away. That way it lasts long, it's not getting all matted up or meshed around or pushed around with other hair or whatever. That is what you want to do. Next, when you are dyeing your hair or bleaching it, you always want to keep your hair conditioned. It's very important to condition your hair so that it doesn't become dry and brittle. Now, if you think about it technically, I'm finna get technical. When any hair that you was wearing that is not grown out of your scalp, that grew on another person's scalp, is cut off of their scalp, it becomes dead. So, since the hair is dead, when you think about it, before Caucasians or Mexicans or Brazilian or whoever hair you're wearing, Indians, most of those people wash their hair almost every day. So guess what? When the hair is cut off of their head and it becomes dead and it becomes sold onto a track and it is brought to life somehow, you still have to condition and wash that hair, not daily, but a couple times a week. So I would say maybe 2 to 3 times deep condition your hair. Whether you're wearing the sew-in, whether it is a wig, deep condition it a couple times a week. Don't just deep condition it once and then 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 4 weeks. It just becomes ugly. So keep it fresh. Keep your hair conditioned really, really good. Okay, so if you are wearing straight hair, it gets straighter when you flat iron it all the way. So don't just install your straight hair, re-flat iron it. And when you are putting heat to your hair, use a heat defense. Like I showed you before, this Cream of Nature, this is also a heat defense. You could put this all over your hair and then flat iron it. It protects it from the heat. You want to protect your hair from heat, damage, any damage possible. You want to always protect your hair from. Don't be afraid to take care of your hair. A lot of people buy the curly hairs, the kinky hair, and they're afraid to comb and brush through it. It's not synthetic. Brush your hair. Okay, so if you have a sew-in of any texture, if you have straight hair, wrap it. Wrap it up and use a silk head scarf and wrap your hair up just to keep it straight, just to protect your hair. You always want to be protective of your hair. If you have a deep wave, braid 2 braids going down. It keeps the wave in, it helps protect the hair, and then tie it up. If you have curls, remember to put it in a ponytail. I've showed you that is on a previous video that I made. Even if you have a loose wave, you can like braid twist that down, and sooner or later when I switch over to a different texture or something, I will show that, and I will continue to show you in different videos how to take care of your hair and the products to use when taking care of your hair. If you have curly, kinky curl, really you could just do a bonnet with that. Putting the bonnet on, or you can, if you have it really long, you can put it also up in the ponytail. But just research the ways to tie your hair up with whatever style that you're wearing, because there's different ways to tie your hair up. So I hope and I pray that all of these tips, hair care tips, hair care instructions help you take care of your hair a lot better. Throughout the day, remember to brush and comb through your hair. Don't just go throughout the day without like at least running your fingers through it. You want to do something, you know. Don't especially when it's curly, because curls tend to kink between each other. Just continue to just run your fingers through it, you know. Just, you know, don't be all out, just, but you know, keep it to where it's untangled, you know, and it keeps its life throughout the day, and it doesn't look all caked up. So running your fingers through really does help, or using your comb or your brush really does help throughout the day to keep it detangled and, you know, keep it from getting all matted up. You can't just go have a curly wig and you put it on and you brush it and comb it in the morning and then you don't do nothing until the next day. And then you wonder why it's so kinked. Because you wore it all day. And then... Anyway, hope these tips helped. Thank you for watching. Every time you order this video will be sent to you to help you. I figure it will probably be better to hear me talk about the hair care tips versus seeing it on a piece of paper. So thank you all for your support and for your love. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video and every other video that is under this video that is mine. Till next time. Bye bye.